Last month, conspiracy theorists predicted that the end was nigh, as Planet X, or Nibiru, was set to trigger a series of earthquakes that would lead to the apocalypse. While their predictions thankfully didn't come true, the conspiracy theorists now have a new theory, this time involving the moon. Their bizarre theory suggests that world leaders are using the moon and sun to hide Nibiru by spraying chemicals into the skies. Nibiru, sometimes referred to as Planet X, is a hypothesized planet on the edge of our solar system that reportedly orbits the sun every 3,600 years. Conspiracy theorists believe the gravitational influence of the rogue planet Nibiru disrupted the orbits of other planets in the solar system hundreds of years ago. They claim the next disruptive passage could happen at any time, with the planet predicted to either collide directly with Earth or trigger apocalyptic weather patterns across its surface. Some claim that this planet is sending plasmatic energy particles through our solar system. The flow of energy will disrupt the core flows of the Earth and trigger catastrophic changes in Earth's climate. Conspiracy theorists often blame natural disasters and freak weather patterns on the planet. Nibiru and other stories about wayward planets are an internet hoax, NASA has said. Obviously, it does not exist. Matt Rogers, who regularly posts conspiracy videos on YouTube, predicted that Nibiru would trigger world-ending earthquakes on November 19. And now that his theory has fallen flat, Mr. Rogers has come up with an explanation. In a new video, titled "Our Skies Are Being Sprayed to Cover Up the Truth," Mr. Rogers shows several images of the moon and sun taken around the world. Speaking about an image of the moon over Austria, Mr. Rogers said, "Looking up we should see the moon, not that beam of light." I do believe they are using another reflector up there. It does look very strange. That is not the moon. I have seen the moon on webcam images, and even with binoculars, the moon does not cause this blue sky around it. People state they can't see the stars at night. It is being lit up. It is absolutely without a shadow of a doubt that is not the moon. It is too bright, too white. And on an image of some clouds, Mr. Rogers said, "This photo is totally amazing because you're seeing all these lines in the sky, unnatural cloud formations." All of these are caused by pilots spraying our skies. They're being used and controlled by the governments. Mr. Rogers suggests that the chemicals are being used to hide Nibiru. He said, "It all comes down to a point of Nibiru. They spray the skies at specific times of the day and times of the month, and the pattern of spraying is so blatantly obvious that they're hiding something." They're doing it to hide the sun and moon. They're also doing it at nighttime to hide the stars. While you might see his theory as fairly wacky, several commenters have agreed with Mr. Rogers' predictions. Julie Dotseth said, "They have been spraying in California heavy for a long time. I feel ill almost every day. It's hard to understand how our military would do something like this, but they are." And Nancy Simmons added, "The public is aware of the cover-up by the government, NASA. I have emailed our president asking him to tell us the truth. We the voters who put you in office, but hope the rest of you will do the same." The safe all.Nibiru is yet to be proved to exist, and in September, NASA was forced to make a statement in an attempt to quell doomsday fears. The planet in question, Nibiru, doesn't exist, the space agency said in a statement. Nibiru and other stories about wayward planets are an internet hoax. There is no factual basis for these claims. If Nibiru or Planet X were real and headed for an encounter with the Earth, astronomers would have been tracking it for at least the past decade, and it would be visible by now to the naked eye. Obviously, it does not exist.